Click.
Sure.
There we go. There we go. Now we can introduce Kristen Koehler from IUP Lively Arts.
Hello,
Conversation.
hello.
It's good to have you with us. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Okay, we got all that stuff taken care of.
Very good. That's all important.
The long-lost Kristen is back. It's so good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear yours too, Todd. Boy, it's been a crazy year. I sent you a lot of great guests, though, haven't I?
You did.
Had a lot of interesting things happening.
You really, really did. You did a great job with that. And I know that the hard work continues. We might not see them in the more traditional way that we're used to seeing work from IUP Lively Arts, but it's still happening. It's still out there, and you're running the helm here. So you've got some events still coming up this semester, too, don't you?
We do. It's kind of like the season has condensed into a couple weeks, but, you know, I feel like I've booked 20 seasons this year, and it's come down to these 2 weeks because, you know, shows would book and then they'd cancel, and, you know, people couldn't leave their countries to come here. So it's been quite an exciting year. Not the kind of exciting I think we'd all like, but yeah, we do have a couple events. And frankly, there are all online components to each of these programs. Okay. So I know there's a lot of people out there that don't feel quite safe yet heading out into public. So there are online components to all of our Lively Arts Ovations events this semester. We have 4 events happening this semester, and they are all donate or pay as you can. And, you know, those donations are certainly welcomed. And the first one that we have that I'd like to talk about is performance with Johnstown Symphony Orchestra. And I was just talking with the editor for that event last night. We are a little behind on posting that online, but I'm anticipating that going up online and being available to watch sometime in the next day or two. But there was a wonderful production that was taped and is going to be streamed online with Johnstown Symphony Orchestra, and very, very wonderful performance. You know, we were excited to have them, and it was a production that was celebrating women artists, women composers, and, you know, it was just wonderful to hear them play and to enjoy hearing music again.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, we know that IUP has wonderful musicians and a great music program, and organizations such as the Johnstown Symphony Orchestra. They're not the world-renowned ones, but the musicians are first-rate, and you know, a lot of them you're going to find out have some connection to IUP.
Oh, sure, they certainly do. And, you know, I know that their conductor and music director, James Flatchley, recently got a Grammy. So, you know, I think there are some really amazing people that are in our backyard that are doing wonderful work. So we are really excited to work with Johnstown Symphony Orchestra. And by the way, and this is a principal string quartet. So these are smaller events this year. Okay. And the place that people can find these links is on iup.edu/livelyart/season. And if you click on Get Viewing Codes Now, you'll see the ones that are available to purchase now or to donate to now. Okay. And again, these are pay what you can.
Okay, so Johnstown Symphony Orchestra is the first of those. What else you got?
We also have Dreamers Circus, and this was our international show for this season. And that started streaming on Saturday and is available for about a month, I believe. And this is a Nordic trio, and they have really beautiful music from Denmark, Sweden, and I know that one of the performers is from. I'm trying to remember what group they're from, but they have a lot of talent, and again, that's pay as you can, and it just is. You know, it's just fun to listen to their type of music and how it sounds quite different than what we're used to here. Yeah. So that is streaming now. And I'd also like to make a plug, even though it isn't an Ovations event. The IUP Department of Theater, Dance, and Performance and the IUP Department of Music are doing a Theater by the Grove IUP Music Theater musical, and that has some virtual productions that are happening April 22nd through 25th, and that's called Ordinary Days. And I'm looking forward to tuning in and seeing that production as well.
So that's Thursday through Sunday.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
And another event, and we have today from 2 to 4 in the Oak Grove, we have a company that is here, the Theater Simple Company, and they are doing interviews with anybody who'd like to show up. And these are kind of anonymous, and they're audio interviews. And the theme that we've been talking about for this production is connection, because we feel that this has been the year that we've all been struggling to get that connection. You know, speaking here as a single person, being off on your own for quite a bit of this year, it can be a challenge. It can be a struggle. So we are looking at the theme of connection, and they're doing audio interviews for a podcast that's going to be posted online. And they're going to be in the Oak Grove today from 2 to 4 p.m. But that's more the online component of a string of things that are happening with Theater Simple. There's also a more traditional type of theater performance that's tied in with this. There's some pop-up events, and it's also built around the idea of a theme of a family reunion, and that's where the connection comes in. So don't be surprised if you see a giant Airstream trailer serving as the backdrop for this production on campus, and wonderful events like giant tic-tac-toe, writing haikus, all kinds of interesting things. But that event is happening on Wednesday the 28th, which is the same day as IUP's Chalk the Walk. So after the winners for Chalk the Walk are announced at 5:30, that production will start. And that is outdoors in the Oak Grove.
Wow, real human beings making real human contact.
Right. And I would like to add that is, masking is required and social distancing. We ask that as well. So that is happening on, what did I say, the 28th?
28th, yeah.
And the final production of the year is Shayna Simmons' Dance, Take the Air. And this has outdoor components and virtual components. And this is something that I'm really excited about. You're basically taking an outdoor tour, walking tour of the IUP campus, and it's site-specific. There are going to be stations where there are going to be dancers, and they're going to perform pieces outside. I know that at one of the stations there's going to be some IUP musicians. There's going to be some artists from IUP Dance Theater. There's going to be some professional dance artists from Shayna Simmons Dance, some dancers from Pittsburgh Ballet Theater. But they're going to be at various places on the IUP campus, and you're going to walk and see short individual performances at all of those places. So that's going to be happening on Saturday, May 1st. And for a rain date, there's going to be announced later taping of the performance that will be available online. And again, that's masking and social distancing required. And donate or pay what you can. You can make donations online. And I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Hilton Garden Inn, Indiana at IUP for their support this year. It's been a really difficult year, and we're looking forward to reaching out to more of our sponsors in future seasons, but we are grateful this year for our partners at Hilton Garden Inn, Indiana at IUP to be helping us out.
Absolutely. And then, of course, you'll be putting together next year's various programs. And I know it's awfully difficult to come up with any sort of a schedule. You've already told us about how difficult it was this year. Hopefully, we can ease some of those concerns for you, and you can have a really good and exciting summer getting ready for next year.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. And, we're grateful for everyone. We're grateful for their patience. We thank people that have reached out to us, and we hope everybody is staying safe and happy and healthy. And we're looking forward to seeing you face-to-face sometime in the future.
There you go. Now, Kristen, for folks who want to keep up to date on what IUP's Lively Arts Department is doing, where are their best sources?
Well, you could either check our website or our Facebook page. Our website is iup.edu/livelyarts, and you can click on the calendar tab or check our Facebook page. There's a lot of things that are happening on our Facebook page, IUP Lively Arts or Lively Arts at IUP, and we will share a lot of things that are happening in our cultural community.
Very, very good. So grateful for you, Kristen, for checking in with us here today. Hopefully we'll have a conversation next month, too. We just never know what's going on around out there, do we?
Right. Right. Well, we appreciate you, too, Todd.
Have a wonderful day today.
You, too. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.